At the moment, you see that US dollars is very strong, yeah? But the inflation also very high, Now, then US got a lot of headache. People stay in US dollars because your interest rate is quite high, right? Then US is the leader. So if US dollars stay high and keep on increasing their interest rate, the other currency will have problem, So I see a situation, the minute US dollars slow down in increasing their interest rate, US dollars will be weakened. When US dollars weaken, what will happen? Your inflation go up further. So they have quite a bit of headache, So we just have to keep on monitoring. What you are worried about this very major factor, you also want to take a look at your share price. If your share price tank, it becomes so cheap, and then you think this is a good company, then you want to buy, So you have to keep on monitoring. You have to keep on using your experience, to cover. Like for example, now, certainly there are a few companies, Penang, they have they start coming up. They design chips, but maybe a bit low end, but it's still going to be growing. And these are the clients that come from China. Maybe some of them come from US, So this benefit that come to ASEAN, I think, may be very small, but still real. So you need to, then when people are bullish in that, they become over bullish. Then you take a look at the few listing in Malaysia, January and now, and the coming up one, they are so hot, They are so hot. Does it mean great? It's very hard to say. Are you supposed to sell the share? Or are you supposed to speculate it further up? So your valuation, your wisdom, your ability to read what other investors are going to do will become very important. These are not something that is so objective, to some extent. You need, it's a bit of arts, Yeah.
Yep, I think that's really where your experience really shine, in able to tell such a signal apart from the rest of the investors. But we do have a few questions, mainly surrounding, say, your investment valuation process. So when you say you feel that a stock is overvalued or undervalued, typically, how are you valuing this company? Does it varies for different industry, or you are typically using a standardized form of, say, PE or a discounted cash flow to value them?
We still think PE ratio and the growth potential is very important. When the share keep on going up, and it has reached abnormal PE, so you need to be very careful, when they start selling at such a high PE, then you must evaluate, can they continue to grow at that kind of rates? It will definitely come to a stage. If you are selling at 10 PE, you're growing at 30, you are not so worried, right? Because he's going to make more money for you, and your earning per share will go up. But if they start selling at 10 PE, start going up to 50 PE now, okay? Now he say he's growing 30 PE. Now you have a problem. And if the guy say, hey, hello, we have some problem, my growth may not be able to stay at 30. My growth now, because of all these problems, this and that, you don't understand, but the growth now become 15. Now you have a problem there already. So you, as a fund manager, you must match these two, your PE ratio and your growth potential.